Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to get this really easy kind of soft smoky eye for daytime. I've been wearing this look all the time, and I'm using an eyeshadow by MAC called Satin Taupe, and this is a really popular eyeshadow. A lot of people swear by that color, but I never really used it in any tutorials or videos or things like that because I never thought it was that flattering on me. But lately I've been applying it a little bit differently. I've been using a large fluffy blending brush to apply it, just kind of sweep it all over my lid, and I love the effect that it gives. It just gives you like just the right amount of smokiness for daytime smoky eye. I'm in love with it. I've been wearing it all the time, which is crazy because I used to not like it very much at all. So this is just a look that I've been wearing day to day a lot, so I thought I would do a tutorial on it, and stay tuned if you want to see how I got this look. Okay, so a really great way to start off with smoky eyes by smudging some eyeliner. I chose a brown liner because I think it's just a little bit softer for daytime. But if you wanted to transition this look to night, you could definitely swap this step out for a black eyeliner if you wanted to. This is the CoverGirl Liquid Blast in Brown Blaze. So all I'm doing is applying that liner to the upper lash line a little bit thicker in the outer corner. And it can be messy, it doesn't really matter. As you can see, mine is not perfect whatsoever. Then I'm just going to flip over the eyeliner and use the smudger tip on the other side. And for smudging during the daytime, I usually smudging for a daytime look, I should say, I usually just like going back and forth, kind of like side to side like that over top of the liner. Sometimes I'll, for a more dramatic look, I'll kind of feather it up the lid, but yeah, for daytime I like to just keep it a nice kind of blurry, smudgy line. And then I'm going to take a large fluffy blending brush. This is an E40 from Sigma. This is a great blending brush or brush to apply your all over lid color with. And this is Satin Taupe by MAC, which is kind of like a grayish purpley brown. I'm just going to start tapping that color on over top of the liner and basically swirling it all over the lid and bringing it all the way up to the crease. You can see how using a blending brush like this really gives you a nice shimmery wash of color. And I'm going to take the brush and just kind of swirl it using the same color, same brush, swirling it in the center of my eye like that, just kind of like in this area, kind of in the center of my crease, just to get a little bit of subtle definition in there. I'm using this E50 brush to blend it out, just kind of taking it sideways and going over the edge of the lid color a little bit. Then I'm going to take, you can use any, whatever your favorite shader brush is. I'm using an E55. It's kind of a smaller shading brush, and you can use any kind of, I'm sticking with cool browns for this look. This is Mystery by MAC, and if you don't have this color, you could also use Brun. That's a very similar one too, just a little bit darker. But basically this is where you kind of build up the intensity that you want for your look, so you can take a little bit more time and make this a really dark dramatic look, or you can just quickly pat some of this dark brown shadow along the lash line like that, and that's going to give you a really nice kind of smoldering look to your lash line, really smoky but not too dark. Just kind of concentrate it as far down towards that lash line as you can and then pat it up, and you can even pat it up a little bit higher in that outer third of your eye, and then take the same blending brush we used for our lid color and just sweep it over everything, just so the two colors, those two colors blend together really nicely and have a nice gradual fade. Then we want to keep the inner corner of our eye really nice and bright, so I'm going to be using a bright shimmery highlight shade. This is Floof by MAC, and like I said, just a shimmery pink. And this is an E70 brush. I really like this brush. This is a shader brush, but I really like it for highlighting because it's nice and fluffy, so it gives you a really pretty glowy look because it kind of blends the color out for you. I'm kind of sweeping it a little bit over Satin Taupe and then applying a little bit to my brow. And then to kind of, you can see how the brow area just looks a little bit bare. I'm going to take Texture by MAC, which is a really pretty color. I love this color so much. It's like a shimmery orange, and it looks super scary because, you look at it and you think, what could you ever do with this? But I think that gives you that really pretty look of a nice kind of intense warm brow, which I really like. I think that's a really modern way to wear your eyeshadows. This is an amazing eyeliner that I have really been loving. This is the L'Oreal Carbon Black Extra Intense Liquid Pencil Liner. Just going to kind of dot it into my waterline like that. And then take the smudger end, I guess. And without taking the smudger directly into the waterline, as you can see, I'm kind of just pulling it through the roots of my lashes. Since this eyeliner is super, super pigmented, it transfers so easily, so you can actually blend the dots together and blend it into your waterline. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and dot a little bit of this in the outer corner, just like that. We don't want to like line our upper lash line because we want the waterline to be like where the most intensity is. So I'm just going to dot a little bit of that liner and smudge it back and forth a little bit. Now for the lower lash line, I'm going to use all the same eyeshadows and just switch up my eyeliner. I'm going to be using the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Rockstar, which is a really great color. It's like a deep plum, and I wear this in my waterline all the time. I love it so much. I don't know, I just think it adds a little something different. Switch up the color on the lower lash line. It's still subtle, but a little bit different than the typical look. A great brush for this step is the E20 Short Shader Brush from Sigma. It's really perfect for smudging the lower lash line for any kind of smokier look like this. And I just took a little bit more satin taupe on that same brush I was telling you about, and I'm just applying it to the center of my eye. So I'm kind of pulling it straight underneath my highlight shadow like that. And then a little bit more of that same darker color we've been using the entire time, which is Mystery, if I can get it to focus. There we go. A little bit on the end of that brush and just pat it right on top of that liner as close as you can get to your lash line. This is kind of gross because it makes your eyeball move, but it really works because it really gets the color in there and helps hold that liner in place at the same time. And then just kind of brush it into the satin taupe shade like that. I already added some mascara, but I'm going to go back and add some of my Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara. This one is almost done. I only have a couple more uses left in this tube, but I really like this mascara a lot because you can add, you can add multiple coats without it getting clumpy on you or anything like that. Okay guys, so that does it for the eyes. For the rest of my face, for my cheek and my lip colors, you can pretty much do whatever you want. This is a neutral eye look, so it'll go with any kind of blush or lip color you wear. I decided to use my Laura Mercier Second Skin Cheek Color in Lotus Pink, which looks like that. My hand's shaking. Weird. I already applied that, but just kind of dotted it onto the apples of my cheeks. And for my lips, I used the YSL Rouge Veloute lipstick in #1 Nude Beige. This is a really great lipstick. I love it. Goes really great with smoky eyes, and you can just wear that by itself, or you can top it with a gloss. This is a sparkly MAC Dazzle Glass. This is Rags to Riches. And that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Try it out. Let me know what you think. Comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.